Yeah, hello guys. So happy morning to everyone. So we'll start session now. So before starting the session, so please try to give your brief introduction, like your name, your qualification, you are from where, and year of pass. Your name, your qualification, year of pass, and you are from where. Okay, just brief introduction. You can start one by one. Please sit down. Yeah. Changareddy. Okay. Please. AP only both of you. Okay. Yes, online guys. You can unmute your mic and you can start one by one.
Yeah, hi. This is Kiran. I'm from
Yes.
Hyderabad.
Okay.
My highest education qualification is BTech.
Okay.
Yeah,
When you passed out?
it's 2014.
2014.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you working right now?
Yes,
Okay, great. And on which technology?
I'm working on mainframes.
Mainframes. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Mirai Patala.
Yeah. Hi.
I'm working as a scientist consultant. I have total 2 years experience. My qualification is MCA from 2012.
MCA.
Yeah,
2012. Okay.
perfect.
Okay. Right now you are you working?
SAP basis consultant.
SAP. SAP. SAP.
Yeah, yes.
And you are from
Nellore.
Nellore.
Currently working in Hyderabad only. Base location, I mean,
Hyderabad. Okay.
my native is
Right now you
Nellore.
are from where? Tell me. You. I no need your proper place, but right now you are from where? That's what I'm.
Hyderabad
Okay.
only. Hyderabad,
Okay. Great.
Hyderabad only.
Great. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Anybody? So let me know because for the sessions or maybe demos or classes, there are different types of candidates can attend. So that I need to collect the information of all of you. So that I need to know like there are some freshers, there are some working people will be connected. Okay. So that based on that, I am going to take the sessions. Okay. So let me know that. Yes. Any other guys? You can unmute your mic and
Hi,
talk.
sir. Good morning.
Yeah. Morning, Sushma.
I am Shushma. I am from Hyderabad. I recently graduated from civil engineering.
Okay. Good. From you are from Hyderabad only.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Great. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Anybody else?
Hey, hi, Venu.
Hello.
Yeah, Suraj.
Yeah, I'm Suraj. I'm from Karimnagar. Currently, I'm in Hyderabad only. I have recently passed out degree.
Okay, fine. Next.
Hello, sir. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning, Raju.
Sir, I am from Tirupati.
Okay,
I recently completed my MBA.
MBA. Yes. Okay, fine.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, any other? Next. So please try to introduce yourself. See, tomorrow if you go to the interview, first question they will ask is, tell me about yourself. It's a common question. Be confident to provide yourself. Okay, the introduction part is very, very important. Like you know that first impression is the best impression. Okay, so try to use a simple English words and just to tell me about yourself. Okay, I'm asking the same right now. Anybody else? Yes. Okay, then shall we start? Yeah, if anybody want, you can give the introduction. We'll start. Otherwise, okay then. Okay, so before starting session, let me introduce briefly about myself also. Okay. So myself is Venugopalchari. I'm a corporate trainer and also a real-time developer, having total 13 plus years of experience in the IT industry. In that, Python relevant is 7+ years. Okay, Python and Python full stack. So previous I worked on Java also, but right now I'm dealing the Python and Python full stack web. So, and I given the training for the variety candidates like freshers, experienced candidates who are working the real time, the employees. Okay. This is briefly about myself. And now this is a Python full stack live demo. Today is the first session, demo session. Now, this will continue. First two demo sessions are very, very important. Today and tomorrow. First 2 days. In these 2 days, I am going to explain to you what is Python and what is Python full stack. Okay. If you attend these 2 days, today and tomorrow, each day 1 hour, 10:15 to 11:15, 1 hour session. Okay. Today and tomorrow, especially these 2 sessions you have to attend. Okay. However, you will be having continuous sessions also later after these 2 days also. Okay. But these 2 days are very, very important for you. So that if you attend these 2 days demo sessions, you will get a full clarity. You will get a full clarity on Python and Python full stack is what exactly. Okay. Then with the help of this Python full stack, what type of applications we can design in the real time. Okay. And also, what are the real time applications already designed and which we are using right now. Okay. You are going to understand all these things. Okay. And I am going to explain this demo session for you very clearly, step by step, with basic definitions too. Sometimes practical also I am going to explain to you. Some practical applications also, real-time applications also I am going to explain to you. Okay. So please stay till end of the session. And also I am going to cover these are Harsha trainings. This from KBHP Hyderabad. Okay. And here we are also offering some benefits for the students. Okay. Especially from the Harsha trainings, we are also offering some benefits. So you can also utilize these benefits. I'm going to explain all this at the end of the session. Okay. Fine. So let me start the session. As a part of this Python full stack, this is an agenda. Here we are going to discuss what is Python, what is Django, what is Django REST framework. Next, front-end technologies, back-end technologies. Python full stack means what exactly? Next, real-time applications of Python, real-time applications of the Django, real-time applications of the React.js. What is Django, React.js, front-end, back-end, REST framework? Sir, I'm going to explain each and everything, okay, with the definition and also real-time examples. Okay, no? Don't worry about it because some people may not know these words like Django is what, React.js is what. Maybe you may aware on the Python is what something, for example. But you may not know Django is what, React.js is what, front end is what, back end is what, database is what. Okay. So in these 2 days demo sessions, I'm going to cover all these with the definitions and also some examples by comparing to real world entity. Okay. So that you will get a full clarity. Because before learning any subject, now it is also one subject. Python full stack is one subject. Okay. So before learning any subject or technology, you must and should know that what is that, why is that, where we use that, what, why, where. These questions are very, very important to you. Okay. You have to make questions yourself. What is that here? What, then why, and then where. So we are going to discuss each and every concepts like this one. Not only in these demo sessions, daily wise, daily regular sessions also, we are going to discuss like what is that, why is that, and where we use that. Okay, right. Okay, fine. We'll start with Python. So first of all, what is Python? So Python is a programming language or it is a scripting language. So Python is what basically? It is a programming language or scripting language. So, in the real time, there are so many programming languages are available. So what are the programming languages? For example, C language, C++, Java, C Sharp, C Sharp.NET, next PHP, Ruby, right? Like there are so many programming languages are available, etc. Right? Like that, Python also a programming language. Python also what here? A programming language. Or you can say it is a scripting language also. We'll see what is the programming language, scripting language, difference is what. Because something if you know about these two terminologies, then you can understand what is the difference between these two. Okay. In the middle, somewhere I'm going to explain to you. Okay. Because I may not explain at the starting because you should know something about these. Okay. Let me finish some practical sessions also so that after that I'm going to explain to you what is the main difference between this programming language and also scripting language. Okay. We have a small difference there. Right. So, however, it's a programming language or scripting language. So, like C, C++, Java, C Sharp.NET, PHP, Ruby. These are all are different programming languages. Like Python also a programming language. So, what is the use of this programming language? What we do using this programming language means, so Python programming helps to write the programs to develop the software applications. So generally, if you take any programming language, so why we use that means, with the help of the programming language, what we do means we write the programs. What we do? We write the programs. For what? With the help of the programs only, we can design what? Software applications. That is the main purpose of the programming language. Especially the people who want to move to the coding side, okay, means coding side, okay, they must and should know programming languages, at least one or two compulsory, minimum two are required. I hope you people know already some basics of C or C++ or Java, something like that. Okay, at least minimum two programmers are required so that you will be having a good grip on the programming language is what. Okay, because all the different programming languages are having some common features, common topics also. Okay, so that you will be having a good grip on the programming, okay, or coding. That is what. That's why tomorrow if you attend any interview, they will ask, maybe they will ask like this, how many programming languages you know? Okay, now? So that is what. That's why at least two programming languages are required. Already in the BTech, you have some idea about the C or Java. Okay, now you are learning about the Python total, right? Fine. Next, Python is very easy by compared to other programming languages. So by compared to C language, C++, Java, C Sharp.NET, PHP, Ruby, R language is there. There are so many different programming languages are available. By comparing to all these programming languages, Python is very simple and also easy. Very, very simple and also easy. I am going to explain this practically to you so you can understand. Okay. Let me take one example. Okay. So let's take this code or program. This is a program for printing a name 100 times. Okay, na? So tomorrow if you attend interview, na, they will ask, you may be a fresher or experienced candidate from the Python. They will give some coding questions to you. Some technically coding questions they will ask to you. Even if you are having a 0 years of experience or 5 years of experience or 10 years of experience, they will ask something coding questions for you. Different types of coding questions. Okay. So those we can solve using Python, very simple and also easy within few lines only. Within few lines. That too fast. Okay. For example, here I am taking the one or two coding programs here. For example, this is the code for printing a name what 100 times. Simple program I am taking. Okay, it's not a complex program. Very simple program I am taking. Okay. Now right side if you observe, this is a Java code. It is a Java code. So if you observe the Java code, like you have to follow each and everything step by step. Okay, like you have to import a package, like import java.lang. Next, you have to define a class. The syntax is public class. The class name is, for example, test. Then open curly brace, close curly brace. Then inside this class, we are defining the main method. Like main method in the Java is very lengthy, like public static void main string args. As a programmer, we should know what is the meaning of this public static void main string args. Each and every element you should know. Okay, why we are using this main method also you should know. Okay, right. And generally inside this main method only we are going to write everything in the Java. Okay, so open curly brace, then close curly brace of the main. Now inside this we are writing a logic using the for loop. It's a for loop. One topic is there. In the Python also we have for loop. We'll discuss that later. This is a for loop in the Java. Okay, so for here we are writing a condition, sir. Like I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 100, then I plus plus. We are incrementing the I value to reach the 100 because initial value is 1. No? We have to increment 1 by 1 so that until reach the I value 100, now we have to execute this statement how many times here? 100 times. Okay, so this is a logic actually. Okay, now system.out.println is a statement in Java that is used to print something. Now I am printing the word Java. So this loop will execute how many times? 100 times. This loop will execute the statement 100 times. Will print the Java how many times here? 100 times. Okay, now? Right. But see, left side if you observe the Python code. So if you take the Java code, not only Java code, you can take the C language code or C++ code or C#.NET code. Almost same. You have to write the many lines like this. Many lines, many topics you have to remember. Some subtopics or some terminology you have to remember. Many. But if you observe the left side, there is a Python code. Same program I am writing using the Python. Okay. It's very simple. Only one line code I written here. Instead of this system.out.println, I used what here? Just print. Just to print. It's a function. That's it. Print means it's a function that is used to print something. You don't need to put more effort to understand this one. Okay. And inside this print here, I'm using the one string or word Python. How many times I want to print here? 100 times. So star or hash string 100. That's it. So this will print the Python word 100 times. Only one line. See here. Only one line. Okay. Let me show this practically to you. In my system already I have a Python. So let me connect to the Python through command prompt. You can open the command prompt. Through command prompt, I will connect to the Python. How to connect to Python from command prompt means using the command Python or shortcut also you can use Py. In my system already software is available. Later I am going to show to you how to download, how to install also. Everything I am going to explain step by step. Okay, don't worry. But right now I have a software so that I can connect. Right. Now I connected to Python. This is called actually Python shell. Here we can write the Python simple instructions or statements. Let me write print of Python space hashtag or star. How many times? 100 times I want to print. That's it. Press enter button. Understood? It's very simple. Same way, let's take another example to understand how Python is easy. This is one more logic to reverse a string or word. Reverse. Yeah. So, if you give any input string or word, the output should be reverse string. That is a logic you have to write. So, right side, there is a Java code is there. Again, see, it's very lengthy. You have to remember a lot of things here, lot of terminologies, lot of functions like length, caret, okay. There are so many things you have to remember here. Okay, but left side you observe only 2 lines I written. Only 2 lines. Okay. So here I have taken a string Venugopal. Now here in the print of I am using one operator, sir. Okay. In the square brackets. In the square brackets, I am using what here? Colon, colon, next what? -1. This is an operator in Python. This operator is called slice operator. Okay, see, slice operator, we have a so many benefits if you use this slice operator. We can do many things. We can do so many different tasks. Yeah, I'll explain. So this is slice operator, but without knowing in depth about this slice operator or complete about this slice operator, now we are able to write this program because it's very simple to remember, na? Colon -1 in the square brackets you have to use so that we can reverse the string. Now see, let me show this one also to you. So let's take here s a string s equal to, I'm taking here my name. So my name I want to reverse here. Yes of, see, in the Python shell you no need to use print also, directly can use colon -1 like this, or you can use print of s of colon -1 also. In the Python shell, using the print also optional, print function also optional. Now see, if I press enter, see, it is reversed. But how it is making reverse, for that there is a reason is there. So that we'll discuss whenever we discuss about the slice operator in the regular sessions in the Python. Okay, but the point here is you have to remember, without knowing about the slice operator completely, you are able to write one simple logic, I'm telling you. Understanding, guys?
Hey,
Yeah.
hi, Vinu. Sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt. Why we're using -1 here, like 1?
that's what I'm telling, sir. We'll
Okay.
discuss this in detail whenever I explain about the slice operator. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a reason for that. I will explain. Okay, just you remember how, just I'm explaining here how Python is easy. We have a reason for that. Why we are writing -1.
Maybe we
Okay.
are flipping one byte, I think, right?
Actually,
It can be.
generally strings will maintain the index.
Okay.
Yeah, that we'll discuss later. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Just I want to know how Python is easy. In the slice operator topic, I'm going to explain in detail. Okay, right. Okay, this is what how Python is easy. And also, see, nowadays Python is becoming very popular. Listen, Python is becoming very popular, and everybody are learning Python. One of the reason for this is Python is very simple and also easy. That is one reason. Like that, we also have some other reasons. We'll discuss that in the next upcoming slides. Okay, I'm going to explain some real-time applications which are depends on Python, so that you can understand how why Python is becoming very popular. Yes. Okay, we'll discuss that. Just wait. Yes. Next, we'll understand Django. Okay. As a part of this Python full stack web development, Django plays an important role. Okay. We'll understand Django is what here. Django is a web framework technology. I repeat once again. Django is what? It is a web framework technology. Let me explain what is mean by this web framework technology. Okay. So first of all, let me explain framework means what. Because if you don't know some of the meanings of the terminologies, you cannot understand the sentence. Yes or no? General, you can take general English word or general English sentence also. In that, if you don't know a simple or one word, you cannot understand meaning of that sentence. Okay. Same way here also. If you don't know what is framework, you cannot understand this sentence. Okay. Let me explain exactly what is meant by this framework and also web framework. Okay, right. First, let me talk about the framework. See, framework means it is a ready-made tool. Okay, ready-made tools are called here frameworks or inbuilt architecture. Inbuilt what here? Architecture. I repeat once again. Framework means what here? Ready-made tools or inbuilt architecture. So this word is not specific to the Django. Okay, This is a commonly we are going to use for different other technologies as well. There are so many technologies are there. So in the so many technologies, we also have the frameworks. Okay, you have to understand what is framework, what is the use of this framework here. Okay, now see, with the help of this framework, okay, so before that, web framework means what? Web framework means the frameworks which we use for web development. Web development means if you want to design the websites or web applications. Okay, so for that purpose, we use some frameworks. Such type of frameworks are called here web frameworks. Understood? Right. Now, the Django is used to develop the web applications easily and quickly. Why easily and quickly? Because the Django is what I said. It is a framework. It is a ready-made tool or inbuilt architecture, so that as a developer or as a programmer, you no need to put more effort. You no need to spend a lot of time to develop the applications. Okay, so maximum work has already done inside this framework. Okay, that's why as a programmer or as a developer, you no need to put more effort to develop the applications. That is why we can design the web applications using the Django, very simple and also fast. Understood? We'll see all these practically, sir. These are not only theory or words here. I'm going to show all these practically. How can we design the web applications very easily within short period of time? That we are going to see in the regular sessions. Okay, right. Now that we'll discuss. Okay, wait. Next, it is the most popular Python framework used by many companies in the IT industry for the web development. Okay, right now in the IT industry, many companies are using this Django for what? To develop the web applications or websites like Amazon, Flipkart, IRCTC, Book My Show. These are the different types of websites, you know that. These types of websites or web applications we can design using this Django. That too very fast and also easy. Okay, right. You can ask one question to me. Like already there is a Java, there is a .NET. With the help of this Java .NET also, we can design the what? Web applications. But what is the use of how it is very easy means, already I said these are frameworks. By comparing to Java, by comparing to .NET also, we can design the web applications very easily and also fast. Okay, we'll discuss all those. We'll discuss, sir. Okay, right. Fine. So if there are any doubts, you can ask me at the end of session. I'm going to give the time for you. Okay. So yeah. Next, let's go to the Django REST framework. It is also one more very important framework. That is a Django REST framework. What is this? Django REST framework is a framework that is used to develop the APIs. What is that? APIs for Django web applications. So try to understand. Once again, I repeat. Django REST framework is used to develop the APIs for Django web applications. Using Django, what we do? We can create or develop what? Web applications. But using the Django REST framework, we can create the APIs or web APIs for the Django web applications. So what is this API? Why we have to design the API for the websites? I'm going to explain here. Okay. The second point here is the full form of API is Application Programming Interface. Full form is what? Application Programming Interface. So what is the use of this? API helps to make available of the Django web application to different apps. Like apps means mobile apps or web applications. So that users can interact with the web applications from many sources or many apps. Okay, I repeat once again, sir, this point is very important. API helps to make available of the Django web application to the different apps like mobile apps and also other websites, so that users can interact with the Django web application from many sources. Okay, for example, let's take one example to understand. Now see, you can understand very simple way what is the purpose of this Django REST framework. Okay, suppose if you observe, sir, right side, these are the some of the real-time websites or web applications. Especially these are like banking related or financial related. Okay, like Bank of India, Axis Bank, ICICI, HDFC, SBI, LIC. Okay, these are all are what here? Financial related websites or web applications. Now, left side, if you observe, these are also some websites or apps. Left side, these are specially websites or apps. Yes or no? Right. For example, UPIs, Unified Payment Interface, like Phone Pay, Google Pay, Paytms. For all these, do we have any website? Website? No websites, huh? Websites are available for these. And also apps. Yes or no? That's why I said left side, whatever the applications I'm showing to are websites and also what? Apps. Like Zomato, website is there, app is there. Book My Show, website is there, app is there. Ola, website is there, app is there. And IRCTC, website is there, apps also available for this. Yeah, separates are available. Okay, right. Let me explain this. See, if you observe left side, for example, you know that UPIs like Phone Pay, Google Pay, Paytms. What is use of this? You know already, because daily you are using multiple times this. Okay, especially these we are using to do some payments, to transfer the amounts, to check the balance, something we are using this, right? For this we are using. See how we are able to do all these different types of activities using these UPIs, because these are the apps or websites. You have given some bank details. For example, you can take any bank, for example, HDFC, or you can take any SBI also. Okay. So what you done here, for example, you have an account with the HDFC. Then what you done, you have given the bank details with these apps. For example, Phone Pay. So whenever you install this Phone Pay very first time in your mobile, you given your details along with the bank details. For example, HDFC bank details are given. Now you are ready to do some transactions. So whenever you pay any amount, that amount will be deducted from where, sir? Your account only, which you have with the HDFC. Yes or no? We can check the balance through Phone Pay. Okay, that balance also it will show to you. But everything data will be fetched from where, sir? HDFC application only. Yes or no? Actually, there is no. I mean, this Phone Pay or UPIs and these banks are different people, or different domains. But even though we are able to interact between these two different applications. Yes or no? Okay, that is possible hobbies using this REST framework. Like that, same way you also can take Zomato. So here also you can order the food. Then through this app, you also can make the payments. Again, you can make the payments using this app or by redirecting to the UPIs. Okay, you can do the payments. Like same way, Book My Show, you can book the movie tickets, and after that you can what? Make the payments. Whenever you want to make the payments, every time you have to connect to your bank account, right? Yes. So yeah, net banking offer is there, or you can also use some credit or debit cards to do the payments. But even if you use a credit card, debit cards also, the request will move to the bank server only again. Finally, the request will move to the where bank servers or bank database or bank applications only. Finally, okay, like that. Same way you can take here Ola or IRCTC if you want to ride, right? So there you can after ride here, you also can do the payments from this app. Again, the amount will be deducted from where your bank account only. Like same way IRCTC, you can book the tickets and you can make the payments. Again, the amount will be deducted from your bank account only. Means here you observe See, all these, for example, see, if you observe left side, all these apps are interlinked with these what? Banks. Yes or no? All these apps are what here? Interlinked. What? With these applications. So that we are able to do all these different types of transactions very easily and also fast. Yes or no? We are doing very easy and simple. That is possible by developing the APIs for these types of websites. After designing these type of website, for example, we are designing these websites using Django. Okay. But if you want to provide the access to other apps, then what you have to do? You have to create the API for these websites. API for these websites. Then only from other apps or other websites, people can access these websites. I mean, they can utilize the service of these banks. That is what use of this API. This type of APIs we can create using the Django REST framework. It's a more powerful and also secure, because security is very, very important here. Okay, because this is a financial related transactions, financial transactions. That's why here these RESTful Django REST framework is a more powerful and also more secure. These type of powerful and secure APIs we can create using the Django REST framework. Okay, now right. So if there is no API concept, means you cannot use all these apps, sir. Just you can imagine right now you are not using all these apps, means can you imagine? Can you imagine you are not using all these apps, means can we stay right now? No. Without using all these apps, you cannot survive nowadays. Understood? That's what. So book my show. Do you want to stand in the queue in the theater? At the theater, no. No one is standing. Right? We are booking in advanced, 2 to 3 days before only, 1 week before only. In advanced. Okay? So everything is possible, sir, using this REST framework only. So these type of APIs we can create using this Django REST framework. Okay, right. Very simple, sir. So by comparing to Java, .NET also, we can design this API within short period of time. Within short period of time. Okay, right. We'll see that practically also how to create this API. Okay, using the Django REST framework in our regular sessions. Fine. Next, let me discuss about the backend technologies in our Python full stack course. We are going to discuss the backend technologies like Python. In this Python, we are going to discuss about the core Python and also advanced Python topics. Next, Django will be covered. Django REST framework will be covered. See, some people may not train the Django REST framework, but here make sure that we are going to discuss this one also. Some people means some, some institutions are some other, institution, they will not train to you REST framework. It's very, very important. Here we are going to take care about this. Yeah, tell me. What is main difference? Yeah, just now I said no. Main difference between Django and Django REST framework is what? Using Django, we can create the website for one particular bank, sir. We can create the website on. Website means what you do? You can just access with the help of the browser. You have to go to the Google. For example, SBI website I want to access. So that you have to go to the Google and you have to type what? SBI. Okay. Now we can log in and you can do the transactions. Okay. Now, for example, I design the SBI website using Java. Now, so the people can go to the Google, then they will type something SBI like this. Now they can log in and they can do the transaction, online transactions. It's only one way. If you design only website, only one way to interact with the bank applications. But once if you create the API for this SBI bank website, now you are able to access these applications, these SBI servers, SBI databases, you can access from other apps also, like PhonePe, Google Pay, Paytms, okay, Zomato. Just now I said now, Book My Show. You are able to access from all these apps also. That is what. You no need to come to these Google and Every time you no need to log in this using the username password. This is a little bit complex by comparing to the apps. Yes or no? Apps are very simple. The MPIN will be there, no? For the apps, MPIN will be there. With the help of that MPIN, you can quickly log in. You can do the transaction very simple and fast. Yeah. Yeah, website is little bit, only one source. This is little bit complex to log in, complex to do some transactions. Yeah, that is what. Okay. That is complex, little bit complex. By comparing to mobile apps, it is little bit complex. Okay, that's what. And okay, but however, you may not have all the options from this website to do the payments very easily to other different people. Okay, that is difficult. That's why that we can do with the help of what here apps like this. That's why here we are using the apps. For every task nowadays, we are using the apps only. Why we are using apps, please? See, that can be anything. See, let me explain one more point. See, sir, suppose this SBI website, created using the, for example, Django, for example, assume that Django. Now, the Zomato web application app has created using the Python. Even though we can interact each other. Two different applications, two different domains are able to interact using this API. These are no need to have the same technology. Different technologies. Java application can communicate with Python application. Python application can communicate with .NET application. So .NET application can communicate with some other application, some other technology. Like different technologies can communicate each other here using this API. Okay, right? That is what the advantage. This one also one more advantage. Okay, understood now? Fine. So as a part of this backend, we are going to discuss like Python, core Python and advanced Python, Django REST framework, and also database. All these we are going to discuss. Database means what here? Sir, simple words I'm going to tell to you. Database means is a storage place. Is a storage place where we are going to store or save our application data. Every application contains some data, right? For example, SBI said banks contains the bank related data, customers accounts data. We have to maintain all these data. We have to store all this data. To store all this data, we require something storage place. That storage place is called here database. I am telling to you with simple words. Later we'll discuss the technical definition also. Don't worry. Basically, database means it is a collection of related data. Okay. Like in the real time, there are so many databases are there, like MySQL database, Oracle database, okay, SQLite database, PostgreSQL database. Like there are so many different types of databases available. Now, one more advantage is there with the Django. See, whenever we install the Django in our system, okay, whenever we install the Django in our system, we'll get the three things at a time. Three things. What are the three things here? We can install Django and also we'll get the server as well. We'll get the database as well. If you install the Django. How to install Django? There is one command. What is the command here? There is one simple command. Pip install Django. That's it. If you use this command in the command prompt, just now open the command prompt now. Okay, I connected to Python shell, right? That what command prompt or terminal. In the terminal, if you use this command, pip install Django, then the Django software will be installed within few seconds. Okay, around or approximately 5 seconds. Depends on your internet speed. Will install within 2 to 3 seconds also. Okay, so whenever you install the Django, what will receive here? Will receive the three tools. Django will receive, server will receive, and also database also will be received. Which database will receive means SQLite database by default. Sir, tomorrow I want to use MySQL database, Oracle database. Yes, happily we can connect. I'll show that how to connect with other database also. Okay, because in the real time, For the Django application, clients, some clients may require the MySQL database. Some clients may require the Oracle database. Some clients may require the PostgreSQL database. Depends on the client's requirement. Okay, we have to use the databases with our Django application. Understood? That's why here we are going to do all these things practically. How to connect with other database also I'm going to explain to you. So, but by default, one database is there. That is a SQLite database. So by default, you can just install this Django. Then you are ready to design the project. That's it. You don't need to install and maintain the separate servers and databases by default. Very first time. After designing your application, then if you want to change the server, if you want to change the database, you can change. No worries. That is depends on your requirement. Understood? For example, if you take Java or .NET, there you may not get the what? Default servers and databases. You have to maintain, you have to install this separately. Understood? Installation process and project setting up this project environment process is little bit what? Complex if you take Java or .NET or any other frameworks or programming or technologies. But if you take here Django, it's very simple to set up the project configurations or project environment we can create within few seconds only. So that immediately you are ready to design the applications. Sorry? Yeah. SQL, yeah, we are going to discuss SQL also. Okay, great. Yes, guys, that is what actually backend technologies and also databases what exactly. Fine, we'll see all these step by step more in the regular sessions. Next, front-end technologies. So these are the front-end technologies like HTML stands for hypertext markup language. CSS stands for cascading style sheets. JavaScript stands for it's a scripting language. Next, React.js, it's a framework. It's a framework. So front-end technology, these are all of the front-end technologies. These are used to create the user interfaces. UI, simply we can say UI, user interfaces we can create. What is the meaning of this user interfaces, sir? Let me take, just now I opened one website. Okay, let me open one more website to you. We can take regularly user website. Let's take Amazon. Simple to understand, I'm taking here Amazon. Okay, let's open the Amazon here. Now see, this is the Amazon website. Whatever the page you are looking now, this is a web page. Okay, and this is totally is called here UI only. User interface. Okay, this is called here user interface. Why we are calling it user interface? Because we are the users. Okay, if you want to interact with this application, we need an interface. This is an interface now. We are able to communicate or interacting with this website with the help of this UI. Okay, with the help of this UI, we are able to interact with the applications. That's why it is called. These type of user interfaces we can create using what here? Front-end technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and also React.js. So you can ask a question, why these four, sir? Why not only one? Let me explain so that you can understand. Okay. See, HTML. HTML means, I said what? Hypertext markup language. Using this HTML, what we do means, we can create the web page, sir. Sir, every terminology is very, very important. Every terminology, every word is very, very important. If you want to go to the next level. Okay, no? Because here I am discussing from very basic. Okay. Like you people may not know what is website or what is web page or what is web application. But even though here I'm going to explain from very basic words. Okay. Now see, I said what? HTML, we used to create what? Web page. We can create the web page, but not websites, sir. Websites are different. Web page is little bit different. Something difference is there. I'm going to explain to you. So what is web page? Just now I said now, whatever the website you open now, now this is one page actually. This is one page. Now, if I click on one particular option, for example, fashion. If I click on the fashion button, now it will show fashion related web page. Okay, it's one web, it's one page, sir. Now, if I click on electronics, now it will open one more web page. Okay, this is related to which one? Electronics related. Electronics related. Okay, like see, this Amazon website contains what here? Multiple web pages. Yes or no? Which contains what here? Multiple web pages. Okay, and tell me each and every web page having what here? Each and every web page having what? Tell me. If I click on the mobiles, okay, you can see some content, right? And even if I choose some here options, left side some options are there. For example, mobiles and accessories. Again, if I click, again you can see one more page. In this, you also can choose some other options as well. Okay, depends on your requirement. Maybe price, okay, brands, depends on that also. You can see one more page also. Okay, you can filter. You can filter the data from this page. Okay, you can extract or filter the some, some data. Now tell me, each and every page contains what? Anyone? Each and every page contains what, sir? Here, what you are looking? Tell me. Computers. If I click on computers, see computers, laptops. You can see here. Okay, computers related laptops, for example. Okay, tell me, sir. Anyone? What you are looking these? What these pages are having here? Huh? Suppose Lenovo laptops, something. I'll search here. Again, one more web page. Okay. Suppose I want to buy these Lenovo laptop. If I click on this, again one more web page. Okay. Now see. Some. If you want, you also can play the video here. Okay. Because the videos are there, no? Videos are there. Right? Now tell me, what this web page contains, sir? Yeah, tell me. Okay. Yes, online guys. Anyone please? Can you respond? What it contains? Sir, I'm asking simple questions because I already know this. And also I explained just now what this web page contains here. What you're looking, tell me. What you're able to see here. You can reply through chat box also. If you are unable to unmute, you can also reply through chat box. Tell me, sir. You can just see and tell me what this contains.
Data and images.
Yes, good. Data images. Next. Next, you can see. I'm showing to you. Answer is in front of you only. You can see.
Some hyperlink.
Okay, good. Next. Huh? Okay, that is called text. Right? Good. Next, text.
Yes, yeah, different types of text.
Yeah.
Design
Next.
patterns.
Okay, good. Next. Some components. You can tell me some components are there. Okay, I will tell you. See, this web page may contain, sir. If you observe in front of you, text is there. Okay, buttons are there. Links are there. Links are there, right? 4 ratings, for example. These are all links only. Links are there. Next, images are there. These are the images, right? Images. Then videos are there. These are the video, no? Which also contains audio as well. Yes or no? Yeah. So, what web page contains means all these things. Text, images, videos, audios, buttons, hyperlinks, animations, graphics, etc. Understood? So, if you observe all these pages almost having all these things. These are the different types of elements. These are called actually technically are called here elements, which are video is one element, text is one element, okay, button is one element, like that. All these are called actually elements, sir. Technically called here elements. So, if you want to create all these elements, we can use what? Tell me, HTML. Sir. HTML offers so many elements. If you want to create a link, there is a link, what we call anchor tag one is there. Okay, that with the help of that we can create the links. If you want to display one image, there is a image element is there. If you want to put a text here, there is a text related elements are there. Yes. If you want to create, create the buttons, button one element is there. Like that, for everything there is an element in the HTML. With the help of these all elements here, we can place all these elements on the web page, and we can create a web page. Okay, now that is what actually use of the HTML. We can create the web pages by placing all these different elements on the web page. That is what HTML. Next, CSS. CSS means what, sir? Cascading style sheet. What is the use of this cascading style sheet? Very simple, sir. Cascading style sheet, in the name only have a definition or meaning. With the help of this, we can apply the styles for your page, styles for your web page. Just now I created the web page using HTML, but if you want to apply the styles and if you want to arrange all these different elements in different places with different sizes, with different colors or backgrounds, okay, compulsory you have to use what here? CSS. That's why I say it's a combination of HTML and CSS only. Here I kept at left side, okay. There is a borders are there, borders, lines, okay. All these are arranged in one particular order only, sir. How can you arrange all these in particular order? Means using the CS only, it is possible. Using CS only, it is possible. You can put all these in order, okay, and you can make it more and more stylish. Yeah, that you can see, sir. We'll see that. Okay, that is what actually CSS. Next, JavaScript. It is a scripting language, just like a programming language. So JavaScript is very important, sir, and this is used for different purposes. Not only one purpose, we can use for different purposes. One of the very important purpose of the JavaScript is validations. Data validations, for example. Data validation means what, sir? For example, you are registering with one website, or you are logging into one website. Okay. Suppose whenever you are logging into one website, okay, you can see there what username, password, for example, or email password. Yes, sir. Email, for example, email, then what? Password. Let me write here short. Okay, now? Email you have to enter in email format only. Yes, sir. Like email is having a format, no? At the rate symbol, domain name, at the rate symbol, sorry, username, domain, yes, sir. No? Between that, at the rate symbol. Like every email having a patterns or formats. If you don't enter the email in that format, this will not accept. Same way, passwords also having the patterns. Whenever you are creating the very first time passwords, it is going to ask that minimum should be 8 characters, should include the alphabets, digits, okay, maybe some special characters. Whenever you are creating, if you don't follow that rule, it will not accept it. These are actually what your validations. And suppose you registered with some proper data, and here after entering this email and password, in case if these are incorrect, okay, after submission, suppose these are incorrect or not in a proper format, then it will show what here? Error. Email or password is invalid. For example, we can do this validation at client side. Client side means here browser side only. Before going to the request to the server, we can do this validation at client side only. Validations are two types, client side and also server side. We can do both these using the JavaScript. Okay, at the time of registration also, at the time of login also, we can do these validations. Password, confirm password. Both should be matched. Yes or no? Otherwise, will not accept. Yeah. That we can do client side only. Okay, no? Yes. So, like we can do these type of validation using the JavaScript side. Right? Next, we'll see, sir, in detail next year in our regular sessions. Next, React.js. It is also a framework. It is a combination of HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And with the help of this React.js, we can design the user interfaces very easily and also quickly. Okay, that is what your React.js. And also one more use of the React.js is we can design the single page applications also. Very, very important point. Single page application we can design. What is the single page application? We'll discuss this in the regular session, sir, because we need to understand some things to understand this terminology. We'll see all this. Okay, right. Fine, sir. Okay, today we'll close session, and tomorrow I'm going to explain like Python full stack is what. Next, real-time applications of the Python, and also React.js, Django real-time applications. Okay, I'm going to explain all these real-time applications in next session. And along with that, the benefits in this course from my side as a trainer, from the Harsha trainings, what are the benefits we'll be having? Everything I'm going to explain in the next session, that is tomorrow, same time, 10:15 a.m. in the morning. Okay, right, sir. We'll close session today. And before closing, if you have any doubts, you can feel free and ask me. And this is a contact number. And if anybody want to visit the Harsha trainings, that is Hyderabad KPHB nearby metro, KPHB metro station, nearby metro station only. From there, around 100 meters long, 100 or not more than 200 meters. Okay. So you also can visit our office. You can also note this contact number, sir. If there are any queries related to this course, also you can ask. Okay. Fine. Thank you, everyone. Any doubts, guys? You can unmute and ask the doubts. And everybody, please try to attend the tomorrow session. Today, just we completed the 50% demo only. 50% demo only. Next 50% demo, tomorrow will continue. Continuation. It's very, very important tomorrow. So that after completion of the tomorrow demo session, now we can decide, do you want to learn this Python full stack or not? Or do you want to go to other technology or not? And do you want to take this Python full stack here only or not? Means through Harsha trainings or not with me. You can get a full clarity by tomorrow. Okay. And from third day onwards, we'll start the regular sessions immediately. There is no gap. Today and tomorrow only the demo sessions. Next day after tomorrow means Friday. We'll start the regular session also. Okay, no? This is what. Fine, guys. Any doubts? Finally, you can feel free to ask any doubts. So this is both online and also offline. The people who are having an interest to attend only the online, you can attend. The people who want to come through offline also, you can come to the offline sessions also. Both are available. Okay. So if you come to the offline, you'll be having more and more benefits. I'm going to explain what are the benefits in next session. So, but some people may not attend the offline, so that they can attend through online only. But the people who want to come to the offline, you can come. You can just sit here, because here it is not only 1 hour session. After okay, after few days, you are going to stay for a couple of hours here, morning to evening. You are going to stay here around 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours. You are going to stay here. That's what. Okay. Fine, guys. Any doubts, offline guys? Tell me, sir. You are asking some doubts. Tell me. What is your name? Naveen. Naveen, tell me. No doubts, sir? Madam, what is your name? SQL. SQL, PL, SQL. Okay. Any one data. Oracle or MySQL, anyone. Both are same almost. SQL is same, sir. Database also same, sir. Both are. There is a company, sir. Oracle company is there. I'll discuss that later, sir. About what? Then they will ask only database. They will ask about Python full stack. They will ask mostly from Python only. Max Python. Max backend technologies. Okay, na? We'll see all this, sir. My regular chala untai, mock interviews untai, chala untai. We'll discuss tomorrow so that you can understand. Repu randi, repu attend kanడి sir అందరూ. Tomorrow you can attend so that you will understand. మనం ఏమేమి డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం, ఏమేమి కవర్ చేస్తాం, ఎలా తీసుకెళ్తాం క్లాస్ ని, ప్రతిదీ నేను రేపు డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం. సో దట్ యు విల్ గెట్ ఎ ఫుల్ తర్వాత మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే మనం అడగచ్చు. Okay, Raman? Tell me your name. From Vidya, from Andhra. Okay. You are passed out recently. Fine, good. Currently, right now, I am working as a corporate training. Yeah, here only I am working fully. Yeah. Previous I worked at other companies in the bank. Okay. IST. Yes. Okay, then we'll close session today, guys. Okay. So tomorrow, don't forget, sharp at 10:15 a.m. in the morning. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye, everyone.